in that guy's, if you want my opinion. Hey, Rock, let me tell you. Yeah, the guy was making 40 mil. So he did it right. He did everything right. He was right. All his points were right, but they weren't reckless. And I feel like stand-up, especially a guy who was reckless. He was disrespect, punch up, down, punch your mom in the stomach type comedy. Mm-hmm. Push a little girl in traffic. No, that's too far.
No, I mean
that's too far. That's too far. Don't worry about it. I was stupid.
Tamborini talks about feeding his daughter broken glass. So I mean that's
who said that?
Rock.
Oh yeah.
So I mean that's it. That's
yeah,
it.
Man.
That's his road.
Yeah, that's his road, man. Come on down back to the low road.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Come on down with us in the sewer.
So give me the mic.
That's what this show's about. It's about a good time, and the news stories and the opinions. It's embarrassing at this point. It's embarrassing you should be embarrassed to give your opinion.
I feel like that was a shot at me.
Yeah, you, Jordan. Like everyone has our opinion. The whole thing is we're in the opinion business. So I'm gonna talk about the Chris Rock special. I'm gonna talk about it. I only say shamefully because we've spoke about Rock before, and this is a go to the game. We've given his flowers. He's the best. He's one of the best. So with the only reason I could give an opinion on it is because I do it, I love it, and Rock is one of the people that, man, lit that torch. Pause. He lit my torch back at a certain point, and he left so much good. He's made so much good work that this special, it wasn't it, man. It wasn't it. It wasn't it, and I'm going on the record saying that is only coming from a place of a guy who knows what he is. He's done it, like took comedy to just another level.
And then when they said he couldn't go any higher, he was like, "Well, I'm going to go 10 steps higher."
He's done it before, so with this one, I'm giving an honest critique as a fan of the guy's work. I don't know the guy. I got respect, nothing but respect. The work it wasn't it, man. He didn't take it all the way there. So it being a live event, which is what comedy, that's the essence, and it being pushed as a live event. He did the special thing where you stick to the script. Like you've been practicing this script, and you're like, it worked here. I'm gonna say this script, and it was like, I don't even want to see no I don't want to see a special like that from one of the greats of the game like that. I don't want to see. I want to see more. Yeah, I would love. He wasn't disrespectful enough for me.
That was at a stadium, right?
A theater.
A theater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, great look. All the action was there, and everyone was waiting for this like a wrestling match because of the slap.
Because it's all fake.
Well, because we wanted to know. Yeah, I still think it's fake.
Did he? Well, do you think that one of the reasons why that special was bad because he rushed that bit? He rushed him talking about that ordeal.
No, that's the opposite.
Okay.
It's been a year, so he hasn't talked about it in the year. He saved it for this special.
No, but maybe I'm saying maybe he's the guy who needs 3 years to work on or whatever he did. He thought it was ready and it wasn't.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you talk to some people, it was a big chunk, man, and it was. I think it was ready. He talked about it. He said, he spoke about it, but it just, after a year waiting, I was hoping for more, just more disrespect, man. I'm a piece of shit, because I'm just another asshole who with an opinion. Who what do I know? But I was waiting for. I wish that he came out I wish that he had August Senior, whatever the nigga's name is, the guy, the singer. who was plowing the wife.
I can't keep up with all the people.
It's nigga news. It's nigga news, man. So
too
I
many.
wish that he had the senior. Don't worry about it, man. We'll get into Dilbert later. Look, the senior. I just wish it was fun, man. It was missing that fun. Okay, I can fuck this up any minute because he's got the bag. This is what it is. We put people on these pedestals and we put our projections on what they should and shouldn't do, and that's asshole shit. So I say all this with with respect. I would talk to him and say the same thing. Like, if I was in that guy's feeling, in my opinion. Hey, Rock, let me tell you. Yeah, the guy was making $40 million. So he did it right. He did everything right. He was right. All his points were right, but they weren't reckless. And I feel like stand-up, especially a guy who was reckless. He was disrespect, punch up, down, punch your mom in the stomach type comedy. Mm-hmm. Push a little girl in traffic. That's too far.
No, I mean
that's too far. That's too far. Don't worry about it. I was stupid.
Tamborini talks about feeding his daughter broken glass. So I mean that's
who said that?
Rock.
Oh yeah.
So I mean that's it. That's
yeah,
him. That's
man.
Him. That's his road.
Yeah, that's his road, man. Come on down back to the low road.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Come on down with us in the sewer. Come on, man. Just play. Yeah, just come fuck around with us for a little bit. Talk so crazy about her or like either one or the other, man. You gotta talk crazy. I just felt like his foot was on the brake. He might have said a loose bitch. He said a loose bitch. He didn't, which ain't that's not.
His slap back wasn't as hard as Will's slap. No,
man. This guy Will at the end of it, it just was like, yeah, you told us your story, but you didn't bitch slap him verbally enough. Like in a comedic way.
Yeah.
In a comedic way, within the ground, because that's the sacred ground is the stage, and that guy's stalked it and put so much down on it that's part of the culture. Like he with his jokes, man, I can't give the guy enough praise of what he's already done. But this special, what we were waiting for, and it being live, is like it made no difference that it was live. Because it was still locked into what happened a while ago, and he closed with it. I wish he opened with it. Because it was what we wanted. It was what the bullshit people wanted to hear. Because it was what they wanted to hear after a year.
Yeah, because if he was gonna do it, and a good comedy fan, I'd be like, oh, he's gonna call back to that bit at the end somehow. If that's what he opens with. You're going to expect that.
Man, if he opened with it, then you got a tone of like, oh, man, that's already there. And then you could talk about the world and other things. Like, we're not waiting for this main event. And, and there's some... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
No. You go ahead, man.
No, I can see that because I didn't watch it, but I can see that, like, I'm not focusing on the jokes I'm watching right now because I want to hear about the slap. So I'm not paying attention. I'm just like, okay, get to the slap.
Get to the slap. Yes, there's a get to the slap. Yeah. Exactly. And then when you got there, it just, you didn't, I feel like it's still more slap left. It's unresolved.
Right.
And for me, and I was over the slap, but you already know how I felt about the slap. I put it, and that's the only reason I'm speaking on this, because like a lot of comedians, we made jokes about the slap. And I've made my jokes. It's in my special, which people could critique and say this is trash. This
Coming soon to Patreon.
Coming soon to it's in my special. And it's like, that's I don't want to hear about that shit. Fine, that's cool. That's cool too. I say something for 30 seconds. You know, you were there. You taped it. Allegedly, yeah. So it's not like I'm a guy who's just on the sideline talking and not doing, put up or shut up and all that kind of shit. So we look up to Rock, man. I won't say we, I say me, look up as an artist. And I want to, the next thing he does, I want him I don't know how this guy feels. I don't know how he feels. I do from the special. It was like he said he came out with some good premises about what's going on now in victim mentality, and was like, I'm not a victim. But then as he's explaining the story, it's kind of from a victim point of view.
Right.
So it just kind of was in this middle ground of, are you gonna go at him? Are you gonna?
He still feels like he's kind of under Will's. He's still afraid of Will. He's still Will's bitch a little bit.
Shook, man. He looked a little shook, man, and I don't like it. That I don't like.
Because he reminds you of like a weak dude, like dare I say it, a Ben Affleck, who's just this weak, broken down dude.
They're not weak, and they're not weak dudes. Exactly. He in my mind.
You want them to be better, but then you're just like, why are you just letting this other person drag you down?
Yeah, man. There's some I don't want to act like I'm a psychologist. Those are all like, possibilities. Those are I mean, watching it, I think that the safe space is the stage, and especially for a guy like that. And I just was hoping that he would, just go out there and really, go all the way with it, and then. There is no too far. He just addressed what was going on with selective outrage, like that. He's right. So all the premises were right, but it just wasn't right on time. Like I wished it would. That's just my honest critique, and I just want him to. I would want him to know, like, I want to see a black man get older in the game and get who's successful. You got the bag.
Yeah.
You got the shine. Man, talk crazy on these niggas.
Keep your teeth sharp.
Man, talk crazy to these niggas. Talk, and because it's all a joke anyways.
Yeah.
Life's a joke. And you made a great living at it and got prestige earned. So take it all the way there. Like, when I'm an old black man, like, I'm gonna talk fucking crazy. Like on that Dick Gregory type of time, like,
well,
huh?
See, you're there now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I got scared.
Don't leave me.
Scared.
Hey, don't leave me. Don't deal with me. Don't you deal with me, brother.
Already a puff of clouds.
Don't you deal with me, you son of a bitch. I see it in your eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where am I going to go? I ain't where to be.
All right. Because you're a poor white.
Dingy for life.
You're a dingy life, and I'm a poor black. How you doing, you son of a bitch? Put it there, brother. Dilbert would hate us. If he knew if he saw our bank accounts, he would think we were scum.
I could trick him.